Alehandro Garnacho still has a chance of making the Argentina World Cup squad. Manchester United played 4 times in the month of November before the commencement of the 6-week World Cup break. And if fans are asked which player impressed the most in that period, the answer would be a pretty resounding one. Alehandro Garnacho has exploded into life in the past 2 weeks, scoring twice and providing 2 assists, and generally exciting the fans with his dribbling and pace. He opened his senior account by scoring the winner against Real Sociedad in the Europa League before becoming the youngest United player to assist twice in the same game when he did so against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. Garnacho shining bright. Even more impressively, Garnacho came on as a substitute and scored a last-minute winner against Fulham in United's final game before the World Cup break. The Argentine's fearlessness has certainly endeared him with the Old Trafford faithful, and at this moment he possesses something different when compared to United's other wingers. He is direct, has the ability to take on his man and go both ways, and is a deadly finisher. Quite the combo to have for an 18-year-old. Erik ten Hag has said that Garnacho can become a regular in the first XI if he keeps this up. The United Academy graduate can count himself unlucky for not being able to impress national team manager Lionel Scaloni enough to be named in Argentina's World Cup squad. Scaloni had named his 26-member squad last week, and unfortunately for the Madrid-born winger, he was not named in that prestigious list. However, the chance has not fully evaporated if the coach's latest comments are anything to go by. After Argentina's impressive 5-0 hammering of UAE, Scaloni said modifications to the initial list are a possibility. Scaloni told El Sol, "We have days to decide. There are some players who are physically troubled. The truth is that we are not sure that these 26 players are all in the squad. Luckily, we have days to decide if we have to make any modifications." Garnacho could make cut or cut. La Albiceleste have 4 injured players in their ranks, and out of these 4, 3 are attackers. The players are Paulo Dybala, Nicolas Gonzalez, Alejandro El Papu Gomez, and Christian Romero. Out of the 3, Dybala, Gomez, and Romero are expected to be there, but for Gonzalez, the chances are not looking too good at the moment. The regulations allow that list of 26 players to be modified up to 24 hours before the team's debut. That is to say that in the event that modifications are decided, they should be reported as a last resort next Monday at 7, the report further added. And that means Garnacho could yet be a last-minute addition to the Argentina squad, and it would certainly be the right decision due to his skill set, fearlessness, and the X-factor he would bring to the team. In other news, Gary Neville sees no way back for Ronaldo at Man United after Morgan interview. Gary Neville believes Manchester United should cancel Cristiano Ronaldo's contract in the next few days. The Portugal forward said he felt betrayed by the club during a headline-grabbing interview on Talk TV and criticized head coach Erik ten Hag and senior figures at Old Trafford. His former United teammate Neville argued Ronaldo should leave United after he was left out of the squad against Chelsea last month following his refusal to come on as a substitute during the victory over Tottenham. Neville told Sky Sports he wouldn't have done this interview if he wanted a way back. He knew it would bring the headlines it has and be the end of his Manchester United career. "I'm wondering what Man United are doing, because the reality of it is they know they have to terminate Cristiano's contract, or they basically open up a precedent so any player can criticize them in the future. I agree with some of the things Cristiano has said, and many Man United fans will agree with many things Cristiano has said. But the reality is, if you're an employee within a business and say those things, your employment has to terminate, and Man United have to do that in the next few days." Neville believes United should also shoulder blame for the deterioration of the relationship, saying they could have come together a couple of weeks ago and navigated a pathway through what could have potentially been choppy seas to the shore, but it's not happened. They've both basically backed themselves into a corner. Exits don't have to happen this way if both sides are proactive and mature. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.